it do for us? It brings us from chaos into order. It brings order to chaos. That's what culture does. Culture is powerful. European understands that. It binds us to each other. It gives us identity. It gives us a reason for surviving. And then it tells us who we should live for and who we should die for if we have to. Culture is an energy source for thriving. And it gives us a sense of security. It also puts us into a system of accountability. We are accountable to our ancestors. Now, with you looking at all of that, and it's a template for living, then think about it. And it is a petri dish. So that African culture becomes a petri dish, it produces Africans. It cultivates Africans. And no other culture can make that statement. You hear me? No other culture can produce and cultivate Africans. Only African culture can do that. If we look at culture like that and see it as a means by which a people protect themselves, then we could understand culture as the immune system of a people. Think of people as an organism, and culture is that immune system, right? Okay. Now what does the immune system do? The immune system, you have the T cells, you've got the lymphocytes, which become the warriors, right? Their job is to recognize the antigens. An antigen is a foreign body which threatens the health of the whole. And that's where you get that seek and destroy. All right?
That's right.
Because their job is to neutralize or eliminate in any way that disease, that poison, those antigens, those things that work against the health of the whole. Okay? Now, we look at culture as that. Genetic memory, if you read the medical journals, is connected to the immune system. They all talk about that. And I'm fascinated with genetic memory. So that there are these memory cells which carry the knowledge and information about how to defeat the disease. And I'm saying culture is all of that. Right? Okay, so what happens? You got the Ma'afa. Everybody know what the Ma'afa is? Ma'afa is a great disaster. That's the kidnapping of us and all of that. The disconnecting us from that cultural womb. Okay? The Ma'afa carries the virus. The virus is the Urubu virus. See, all of this is very culture specific. This is all about us. I ain't talking about anybody else right now. I'm talking about us. When we use the term Ma'afa, we're talking about an African experience, something that was done to us. We're not comparing it with anybody else's. If we did compare it with anybody else's, we would understand that it is the worst crime against humanity ever committed by one race of people. And I can support that too. Right? So it carries this virus. Now, while the Ma'afa is carrying the virus, the process of the Ma'afa is Europeans committing cultural genocide against African people. What is genocide? The killing of the genes. So they have always worked to erase our cultural memory. Why? You see, you erase the cultural memory. What is that going to do? It's going to destroy and break down the immune system. Is it not? Okay? So we become vulnerable. And what is the nature of a virus? Virus really has no life of its own. Right? Did you know that? A virus needs a host.
That's right.
And cannot be without being attached to that host. And And in the Ma'afa, we become hosts for the Yoruba virus. And that's what that's about. Now, that's the case. It doesn't matter whether the European is here or not. It doesn't matter whether they sit in this audience or not. Because we will behave like them. If we carry the virus, it affects our behavior. And so what they have done is to create a situation in which we begin to destroy ourselves. That results in a condition of cultural AIDS. Cultural AIDS.